crispy.
What is up, Planet of the Apes fanatics? It is Ashrock back with another review. This is going to be on the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes Koba figure by NECA. Let's look at the packaging super quick. So here's Koba in the packaging with his spear and his extra set of hands. It's the same packaging as the other two figures, so nothing super fancy. And the back, Planet of the Apes, or Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Collect them all. There you go. Let's move on. Same packaging across the board. Same packaging, but really cool packaging. So this is Koba. We're going to start off with paint applications, and at the end of this review, I'm going to compare him to the Koba that came out in the Haya line a couple years ago for the Rise of the Planet of the Apes. So paint applications very similar to Caesar. He is decked out in war paint throughout. He's obviously also very scarred. He was an experimental monkey, I believe, and he's been through some shit, and you can see that clearly. This guy does not like humans at all for what they've done to him, and it came out gorgeous, man. Compared to the one that came out for the Rise of the Planet of the Apes, I think this one shits on it in terms of fine detail. Again, NECA, thank you so much for picking up the rights to this. NECA might be my favorite brand in terms of making figures right now. I'm not even exaggerating. They just know what the fuck they're doing. It's so beautiful. But again, so very well done, very well detailed. You can see the scars, you can see all the burn marks, you can see just the attention to detail, even all the way down to his ass. That's a great ass. What? I'll edit that out. No, I won't. His feet came out real nice and crusty. And then we'll zoom in on this head sculpt really quick. So you can see the head sculpt, very, very well done. The eyes, that is something that stands out with this figure, because the character himself has some jacked up eyes, and I think they did a pretty good job mimicking that. I think they did a really good job. This thing is just, this is beautiful, man. It really is. Look at the chest piece there, and this is so dope. Let's look at the weapon real quick. And the weapon itself is a gigantic spear. This one's way bigger than Caesar's. Hey-o! But very, very well done. I mean, kind of simple, but you can tell it's definitely some really good sculpting and paint applications throughout, so I like it a lot. And similar to Caesar, he does come with an extra set of hands, and again, it's got that very soft plastic throughout, man. So again, these are the type of things as a collector you pay attention to. You know, you're not sitting there trying to struggle to open up the set of hands. I think that's really, really cool, and they pop in and out really, really easy as well. So for paint applications, I got to give this guy a complete 10 out of 10. I think they nailed it with him. It just fucking looks beautiful, man. It's just so well done. So well done. Especially like something like this. The attention to detail with the scarring and all that good stuff. I mean, that's beautiful. So well done. Kudos to you, NECA. Articulation, they all pretty much share the same kind of articulation. So he does have a ball joint hinge up here, ball joint on the head. He's got the upper ab, ball joint hinge on the leg. Rotates at the elbow and also has a hinge, ball joint here, and then a ball joint on the foot, and then a hinge rotation on the knee as well. So articulation a little lackluster, but you know what, NECA, compared to where NECA was a couple years ago, guys, 7 out of 10 for articulation, but compared to where they were a couple years ago, that is absolutely phenomenal. I think they did a really, really good job with that, and I'm so glad NECA bought these, man. I know I said that in the other reviews too, but these are so fucking cool. And then size comparison. So this guy definitely has a little bit better articulation, I think. It's a little more loose. I mean, this guy still haven't broken them in, so I'm pretty sure I can get them in a pose like this. But standing them next to each other, the NECA one is a little bit taller, okay? So he is a little bit taller, as you can see there. But nonetheless, still really cool. I like this one actually more than the Caesar one. This one here, I don't know why. I think it just came out better than the Caesar figure. But overall, if you had to choose one, I'd go with this one here. The only thing that sucks is maybe if Series 2 comes out, they'll have ones without the war paint on. But the war paint's really what makes them really cool. But if you can get your hands on the Haya ones, these are not bad at all. They're really not. So, but I still prefer NECA. So final score for this guy is going to be, again, another 9 out of 10. So all three figures got the same final score. that speaks a lot to these figures. Again, $21.99 is what they cost right now, so figures are getting more and more expensive. It used to be $14.99, then $17.99, then $19.99, and now $21.99, at least out here in Chicago. The prices might vary in different spots. I recommend these figures if you're a big Planet of the Apes fan. If you're a big Apes fan in general, get these figures. I love them. I think they're great, and you know, go get them. They just came out today, so thank you guys so much for watching. As always, remember to laugh every day. I'll talk to you guys next time. Deuces.